Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I'm very excited to share with all of you guys this gray box. This is the first time I open up this type of box as well on the channel. So here it is, G-Shock in black. Since 1983, G-Shock resist, or I'm sorry, shock resist structure. WR stands for water resistant to 20 bar. G-Shock at the front in black and white, and you can see some pattern going on over here. So that is a pattern of a steel, of finishing on a steel. At the front here, G-Shock in black, and overall piece of the box is very glossy. You can see my reflections in there. Look at that, very cool, right? GST-S300G-1A4DR. Okay, that's about it. Nothing much going on. From there, you could expect a non-Japanese language manual book. So it's gonna come in this very thick manual. G-Shock again in there, black, and the overall box comes in gray. Very gorgeous. Steel metal light colorway. And this will be the tin case as well. Look at the gorgeous pattern that they add on this. This tin case comes in fully matte finish. Again, similar thing was believed to be stamped on this metal over here. Bam! Look at that. Wow, really cool. Okay, let me put this thing at the back over here. Now this is the watch that we're gonna look today. The 4ADR G-Steel G-Shock watch, which is the 300 series. So from there you also know that this will be the mid-size G-Steel, something that is a little smaller than the GST-110, although it's still smaller than this GST 200 series that I got at the back over here. Forgot we need to remove the plastic over here. This is so nice. Alright, this thing out of the way. Now let's remove this price tag as well, but they don't have any price on here. They just tag indicating the function that this model have. Shock resistance, stop solar, 100-second stopwatch, countdown timer, roll time, daily alarm, 200-meter water resistance. Again, model number GST-S stands for the small size. And also, if you get your G-Steel from the JDM release market, this model number won't be the same. It will be GST-W instead of S300 series G and 1A4JF again. So that's the thing that you guys should take note as well, just in case you get a different one or you find something similar looking like this but come with a different model number. Just keep that in mind. They are made for a different market. I already own a G-Steel 200 series before, and I kind of like this. It makes me want to try another version of a G-Steel, so that's why I grabbed this one instead. It's 300 series. Since this guy is pretty big, so why not grab this one instead? I'm probably gonna get another G-Steel model as well up on the line. So for now, this is it. So we're gonna have a look at resin casing at the front here. This will be layered with resin instead of metal, such as this guy over here. But Casio G-Shock did also release a G-Steel 300 series that comes with a metal ring at the front here. That's called the G-Steel 310 series, and you can see everything was stamped on there as well. G-Shock in all black, light, surge, shock resist mode, and adjust, indicating the function of each of these 4 buttons on the sides. Both of them comes in a glossy finishing with sort of like a dome-like shape, so it's gonna be very reflective and covering a wide range. Look at that, you can see some reflections on my fingers up there. Okay, moving back to the front, you can see now this part is resin again. Bottom slightly below it comes in metal with brush finish, and all this side spots over here comes in glossy finish, full glossy, almost mirror like, and at the top part over here again brush finish, and this one at the sides is resin, and the most below part of course metal. We'll get to that afterwards. And before we get to the watch band, let's go through even further into the watch face. You can see now it comes with this 3 digital display. However, it only comes with 2 hands, one for the minutes and one for the hours. No seconds hands at all. All of those indexes in there come with a similar finishing, and it comes in metal. And since all those index in there comes in silver instead of ion plated to black, it's gonna reflect more light. So if you wear this outside, I mean, this gonna looks very gorgeous. I'm surprised of how good it is if you wear this during a sunny day, or even into a mall where they have a lot of light source. It's very beautiful. Right, of course, all those watch face over there was made with solar cell, so this watch could charge itself. And of course, you can have LED light for digital display and the other one for the analog. So that is a very nice thing as well. Even this guy don't have it though. Look at that. Okay, we'll get to a comparison in a separate video, but look at that, very cool. And I also like the thing that they made around this digital display over there. They have a tiny ring, a metal ring on each of those digital display. I mean, it looks very gorgeous. It highlights that spot even further, and they also add some writings in there indicating the purpose of all those indicator and all those digital display, what they are supposed to do in every mode. Talking about mode, press this lower left button will enter the first one, which is the world time. You could swap time as well in here. And we also have a stopwatch, of course, very precise, 1/100 second stopwatch, and we have a countdown timer. You can set this thing up all the way to the very seconds. Very interesting. And we also have alarm, 5 of them, including signal and snooze. Press mode again, we will go back to home time. So from there, know that this guy have a very specific basic function. But the main idea behind this G-Steel lineup is that not because of the function, they make this for casual wear, something that looks way more high-end. Some people there just don't like full resin like this. Even though this guy or this guy have way more function, or even the frogman over here have way better toughness, but some people just prefer something like this, you know, something that looks way more sleek. I mean, I did agree on how sleek this thing look. Just nice. Now moving down to the watch band, nothing much going on except the standard G-Steel pattern. Every G-Steel have this dotted pattern on the watch band. I don't know why they use dotted pattern, but yeah, they have it on there. And of course it comes with a fully matte finishing. 300 series, of course, it does come matte finish. 310 will come with a glossy finish if I'm not mistaken. The watch band also tapered, and it comes with polyurethane material. Bezel comes in resin, so different material that they use on here. Polyurethane is way more lighter in weight and also more softer. Hands will be more comfortable to be wear on your wrist. I mean, it could hug your wrist better than I believe all the watch at the back over there. So that is very nice. And here's some bulge going on top of there to provide some grip for the band keeper up here, so it won't slip out. The texture is still the same. The band keeper come with a G-Shock stem on there, fully matte finish as well, with a glossy stainless steel buckle with Casio Vietnam sign below it. So I want to highlight a little bit more things about this buckle. I believe this is very new, and one of you guys did leave a comment on my previous video saying that he got a GA700 series with a Casio Vietnam sign buckle. I didn't follow the news at all, but I'm pretty sure that Casio G-Shock just created a new factory out in Vietnam, so we should expect more models upcoming in the future with a Casio Vietnam sign buckle. So from now, you guys should know that we have Casio China, we have Casio Thailand, we have Casio Japan, and now Casio Vietnam. 4 main factories that were producing our G-Shocks. Moving down here, below part don't have much texture, so it won't grip as much. Moving even further to the back plate to see how lights reflects on it. So that is very cool. You can see there also have 5525 module GST-S300 series G stainless steel back, Japan movement case in Thailand, water resist 20 bar, Casio G-Shock resist shock absorbing structure design. I mean, you can see that the back plate also bulging up pretty high up there. So when you wear this part over here, definitely gonna leave a mark on your wrist, especially if you wear this watch tight. Okay, talking about wearing the watch, let me try to wear this right now. And by the way guys, if I haven't mentioned yet, the hands, both of them could glow in the dark as well, so you're basically safe. You could still use the analog hands without needing to turn on the light every single time, even though this guy still have auto light, but you get the idea. So this is how the watch gonna looks like on my wrist. Just look at that. It looks, yeah, it is matte finishing. Some people just like matte finish. Look at that. This guy comes in glossy finish. I don't know which one is better because I like them both. Sometimes I wear this, not sometimes, I wear this model quite a lot. Sometimes I almost forgot that I have the Golf Master or even the Mod Master at the back over there because it's simple, it looks sleek. Yeah, sometimes just want to go with something like this, but this guy over here, way more sleeker than this. Most of it because of the beautiful watch face design, all this finishing, even the G-Shock that's in there comes in a glossy finish. I mean, it's so gorgeous, man. Let me try to demonstrate it as well over here, if I could. Turn on the light, There it is. Look at how gorgeous it looks. Alright, there it is. It fits on my 15 centimeters circumference wrist very, very well. I don't even have to wear it all the way to the first hole from the top of there. For the case of this model, I need to wear it at the first one there to have the best fit. For this model, yeah, this is just good enough, but if I wear this all the way up, of course it's gonna be better for me, but that's gonna be too tight. So if you're thinking about getting a G-Shock watch, I would recommend you guys to get or try one of these first, because this small size or mid-size model gonna fit best on most people's wrist. So yeah, this thing looks very good, and it also have 5 color variations up there. You don't necessarily need to get this red watch band version. You can get the all black version, which is more stealthy in my opinion, so get that instead, or the newest release model that come with exact watch body with only different strap colorway, that is in royal blue. And for now, I hope you guys found this video useful, informative, and entertaining as well for your future reference. Leave a like if this video does help you with your future purchase decision, and also subscribe to see more video about this model coming up in the future. Thank you very, very much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate your support. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. No watching here. And